Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the series in which I talk about politics and act like a professional pontificating pundit of political politicking. And so the first one-on-one debate between Joseph and Bernard is happening tonight. This is my prediction video, not necessarily my prediction, like I'm not gonna, predict anything, but this is what I think is going to happen. Here are the possibilities. And I might make a post-debate video. I'm planning on getting drunk tonight. So just, if I do a post-debate video, keep that in mind. But I might wait till tomorrow. Depends. Let me know how you feel about that. If you want, if I get like 5 comments right now, like in this video before the debate ends, saying please do a drunk review, I will do a drunk review. But if not, I will not do a drunk review. So that's the official threshold. Anyway, Bernie needs to go on the offensive. He needs to basically unload all of the ammo that he's ever had in his repository. This is one of those situations where during a pandemic, right, he is clearly the strongest candidate. He's advocating for a Medicare for All system. Joe Biden said he'd veto Medicare for All if it passed both chambers of Congress, right? Like, Joe Biden is clearly deteriorating. His mental capacities are a fraction of what they were even this time last year, and let alone what they were in 2012 during his last major debate that was a one-on-one. Who knows how this is going to play out? Joe Biden, really, this is the thing, and I don't mean to sound rude here. Of course, I'm a Bernie supporter, and I don't like Joe Biden one bit. I think he's a sexual predator psychopath, and that's not just my opinion, that's factual. And so I hate him with every fiber of my being, but I don't think he's going to be conscious enough in order to really deflect much. I think if he comes off screaming, like he does scream this every now and then, like during the one debate where he's like, I did not oppose busing, and like that kind of shit, he has this very cringy, authoritative tone that's just super off-putting, and if he brings that out, I feel like, because this is the thing, he cannot back anything up with substantive policy, so a 2-hour debate, right, without being able to have any substantive policy backing you up, is all going to be showcasing in style. So Bernie's got the advantage. All he has to do is hammer away at Joe's terrible, inefficient plans, and then give Joe enough rope to hang himself. Do I think Bernie needs to go out there and call Joe a terrible person? I don't think he does. Would I like that? Honestly, maybe. Maybe. It depends. If Bernie does play this, so Bernie can either go full on, or he can go full on policy, right? And then give Joe enough rope to hang himself, like ask him a few questions that he knows Joe will be unprepared on, let him stumble, like that kind of stuff. That's totally possible. I think that would be maybe the most strategic, best move for Bernard, is to like, how are you going to do this, Joe? How are you going to do that, Joe? And then have Joe stutter and not be able to answer the questions. And that I think is going to be the most strategic thing. I don't think, Bernie Sanders should go up there and say, guess who doesn't have any sexual assault allegations against me, and guess who does. I don't think he should do that. But if he did do that, I wouldn't have any problem with that, but I don't think that's the most strategic way to go about it. I think the most strategic way to go about this debate for Bernard, and what I'm predicting he will do, is go full on unloading your clip on policy, right? Go even bring up Anita Hill. Anita Hill, I don't think has been mentioned at all during any of these debates. Bring up the fact that he supported 2 far right-wing judges, one of them whom was in charge and the head judge in basically cheating the 2000 election. He campaigned for Republicans that beat Democrats by narrow margins, so he was responsible for Republicans beating Democrats in some districts in 2018. Go all in on policy, all in on substance, and then ask those questions, phrase everything in a question that again will give Joe enough rope to hang himself. You need to state what should be the case, state your policy, your being Bernard, and then ask Joe how he's going to compare himself to that in such a way that it makes him stumble and look like a buffoon. That's I think going to be the best way to go about this for Bernie. if Joe says, or if Bernie says things like, and Joe's my good friend or whatever, he really needs to stop that. Like, that's just, I'm sorry, but that's just a bridge too far. I hate when he says that. It's cringy. It's just dumb. I don't like it whatsoever. And yeah, so what do y'all think? What do you think Bernie's going to do? What do you think? How do you think the debate's going to go? I think the debate could 1000% completely shift the race, 1000%, if, again, Bernie follows my strategy. Of course, the hammering home on electability is going to be important, saying we need to beat Trump with a strong, energetic base. You know, like, that's going to be also extremely important. But I think that follows suit with all the policy. Like, if you give him enough rope to hang himself on all the policy, and then bring it home with your thesis being like, so you think you're going to beat Trump, and you don't support a Medicare for all system? Like, you know, like that kind of stuff. Like, that's going to be the key here. And it's going to be super important. The debate starts at 8, so it's currently 2:16. And again, I'm going to get really drunk for this debate. So if you want me to do a post-debate drunk review, give me 5 comments. 5 comments from different people, mind you, and I'll do that. But other than that, let me know what you think's going to happen, and we'll see.